A radio will slip off a belt clip and it ends up in the lake.
Ooh.
And we get it out, and we have our emergency bags of rice. My name is Shane Albers. I'm the chairman of the Oshkosh Seaplane Base. This is my 29th year of volunteering. This is my 4th year as chairman of the Seaplane Base. I spent the last 20 in management of the Seaplane Base. The Icom radios, for certain, we've had nothing but luck with them. They're great radios, have been great radios. They're starting to get a little aged out, but they're still a solid brand. We have had some communication issues with some of our other radios that have been used for the management of the base. I'd be looking to hopefully get that corrected in the future. We have a couple of your base stations. One of them's in our boathouse, one of them's on our point control. The point operations talks with the pilots as they're coming in. That same radio, that same frequency goes out to about 8 different boat drivers, boat chairs all at the same time. So at any one given point, when we're talking specifically the A24 currently, we could have up to 16 out on the water getting used to communicate. That's not to mention, the pilots that use their 123.3 frequency for communication here at the base. We have another radio that is our ground operations management radio. Currently, some of our radios are pre-recorded, pre-programmed.
Oh, pre-programmed, yeah, that's right.
Pre-programmed with different frequencies on it for EAA security and first aid and different things of that nature. We are unable to communicate with the main field if we needed to via radio. Everything would have to be via cell phone. Like give or take, roughly about 4 miles to the main field from where we are right now. One of the biggest things that we need here is we need clear, concise, and speedy communication. Without those 3 items, we could have a really bad situation happen quickly. We've relied heavily on Icom for as long as I can remember, all the way back to when I was a wee little pup when I started.
Really? That little?
I was very small, maybe not that little, but so it's really important that we have concise and clear communication, and the Icom brand has been there to do that for us. Offhand, I think we have 26 radios that we have. That way, in case we needed to get more out, people were able to.
Right.
That allows us to have spares, quite honestly. One of the things that we deal with here on the water, and it's happened, a radio will slip off a belt clip and it ends up in the lake.
Ooh.
And we get it out, and we have our emergency bags of rice. We've been pretty fortunate so far. We've been able to recover every single radio and get them all working again. Maybe that's part of our problem with some of the radios. We have our water/air side. That's the Icom, the A24s that we currently have. And our base stations. We have our pontoon boat group. They're on a completely separate radio. Then we have a ground radio for our golf cart for being able to shuttle people back and forth from the parking lot. So that's a radio. We have our management radio that we utilize, and then we also have the Coast Guard radios that we utilize. We are managing and juggling a significant amount of infrastructure to make the Seaplane Base operate.